Yo, 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 what it do, family? It's your Uncle T coming back at you once again with another Toombs Talk Full Moon Vibe Check Edition. This is a full moon uh, in Capricorn, but it is Cancer season. It's your Uncle T season for all my Cancerians. Big shout out to y'all. You know we feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what the deal is. We about to do a quick little vibe check. I have no clue what's gonna come forward. Sometimes I have a really good idea of the transmission that's fixing to come through. But right now I've been doing a lot of other stuff, been busy, but I knew I needed to come in and make a quick vibe check video. So just straight off the fly, but we're about to get into it and see what message wants to come forward for all of my people who follow your Uncle T. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, you know, we tribe around here, we family, and I love y'all, so I want to come with a nice little transmission to see what the word is, what the word on the spiritual streets are, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna bust out this herbal astrology oracle deck. Y'all already know the deal. If y'all been tapping in with your Uncle T, you know how we roll, and you pretty much know what the deal is around here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, future forward, I'm gonna come with some more specific readings. Right now, this is a completely general reading, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come with some more specific readings. So give me a topic, give me some topics that y'all would like. You know, there's really relationships, matters dealing with relationships, dealing with money matters, dealing with, you know, matters of the soul, you know what I'm saying? So there's layers to it and there's levels to it all, you know what I'm saying? So give me some subjects, give me some topics that y'all want me to delve in on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a little chime as we welcome in your most elevated angels, ancestors, and allies. Ashe. Let's split the deck, and we got nettles that's coming forward. Nettle, which you see this. So stinging nettle is one of my favorite herbs, one of my favorite plants. So stinging nettle is very stingy if you touch it, but the leaves and the roots even are full of minerals. It's a mineral dense herb, you know what I'm saying? It's got a lot of potent minerals that can help mineralize the body, right? To help nourish the body, especially my males out there, you know what I mean? And this is a card that's ruled by Mars and Pluto. So it's got that Martian, Plutonic type of energy. Now, being ruled by Mars, that's the aspect of the stings, the stinging nettle. Now, in other traditions, they would even take the stinging nettles and wrap it on the body, hit it on the body, and that's going to help relieve different aspects of muscular pain, different things like that, you know what I mean? But it's all about the dosage. You know, the poison is dependent on the dosage. So it's like just enough sting can help alleviate some pain, but too much, obviously, you know what I mean? You get lost up in a whole patch of some stinging nettles and you in some trouble. You know what I mean? So we're balancing that energy, you know, between Mars and Pluto. Pluto is like that higher octave of Mars, and Mars is the planet of action, can even be like destruction, moving forward with things, you know, very action forward oriented. And Pluto is that on a larger scale. It's an aspect of, you know, kind of like destruction and bringing things down in order to build anew. So it's action on a longer scale over the lifetime of things. So we see this like blood moon right here, this red ass moon. And so red is based off of Mars, which is based off of all the iron content. So there's a lot of iron content, which is based on the blood. So we've got the red, we've got the Martian energy of stinging nettles, you got the snake shedding its skin, we've got the keyword action. So right now you're taking action, and it's also a 21 card, which breaks down to a 3. So 3 is that triune aspect, that trifecta, right? So now we're taking action, and a triangle is actually one of the strongest geometric shapes. So now we're building upon one another. You know, you have these different triangle facets that can start to build upon one another. The threes, the 6, the 9, you know what I'm saying? So for those of y'all who know, 3, 6, 9 manifestation. But right now I'm talking about taking action in the now based on these longer standing cycles. So we're talking about the full moon. It is literally pretty much a full moon. It's technically on the 29th. It's the eve of the 28th. It's whatever time it is on June 28th. But literally, I was just looking at the moon outside. You know what I'm saying? So we got that full moon action, which is based on letting go and based on cycles. So we've got the Martian aspect, we've got the Plutonic aspect of these, of these long-standing cycles, and now we're taking action. And sometimes it hurts, sometimes it stings, but now we're able to move forward and get rid of and let go of that which does not serve. So that's the message that wants to come through via the stinging nettles, okay? So now we're gonna pull at least 3 tarot cards, okay? So I'm curious, man. Comment down below what this means to y'all. Just this first herbal astrology card of nettles. Have you worked with stinging nettles? It's very mineral dense, so you can get in the nettles. When I had formulated my Toombs tonic Jing tincture blend, that had the stinging nettles in it as well, because it also helps get rid of like excess estrogen, right? So it helps get rid of certain things while in turn mineralizing our body and filling that blood full of that juice. You know what I'm saying? So even in terms of blood, again, now we're talking the ancestral things. So we're not just talking about alleviating cycles within your own life here in the now, the current flesh state, but we're talking about ancestral, shedding the skin. You know, there's layers upon layers upon layers. So now we're able to shed these ancestral layers that run throughout our bloodline, okay? The blood, the sangre. So let's chime it out right quick. Again, calling in your most elevated angels, ancestors, and allies to give us the message from on high that we need to hear, that you need to hear from this tarot deck. We're gonna do one more shuffle and then we're gonna split it and get it. All right, Ashe. 3 cards from the tarot deck. Let's see what wants to come forward. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Let's pull all 3 right now. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. So typically within the 3 card spread, we're talking past, present, and future. Now past is the Queen of Wands. This could be you or someone else. The Queen is obviously a female, but this doesn't have to be gender specific. So you could be relating to the Queen of Wands whether you're a male or a female. The Queen of Wands represents courage, confidence. The Wands is that passion. Also that spiritual energy. The Wands is the fire, right? So let's light this fire right quick. With the Queen of Wands, we've got the Palo Santo. So we're lighting this wand, we're lighting this, you know, she's got the wand, she's got the stick, right? So we're lighting this stick, the Palo Santo, just calling in the most elevated angels, ancestors, allies, and saints, okay? So the Queen of Wands, you know, she's about her independence, moving forward with things. She's got a zest for life. She's got a passion. She's got a fervor. She's got a fire lit under her, you know what I'm saying? But she's also got that softer aspect of energy. She's not the king, you know, so gung-ho. It also aligns with this Martian energy, right? So despite this Martian energy moving forward, you know, we've got the softer side of things in this Queen of Wands. You know, I see the sunflower too, so hopefully this is focusing for y'all. But, you know, now that we are here in the summer season, you know what I'm saying? So this being in the past, though, it's like, let me see what we got here. So the Queen of Wands and then followed by the 2 of Cups. So the Queen of Wands in the past. I don't know, there's some type of zest for life. Maybe you've lost your zest for life, or maybe you've lost your ability to take action. You know what I mean? Within the past. Maybe that's something you struggled with, or something that you know has needed to be getting done. You need to do certain things, you know what I mean? And take that leap of faith. But I don't know, maybe something's been stopping you from doing that, or stopping you from pursuing your passions with courage and fervor, you know what I'm saying? But in the present, we've got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is, you know, two people coming together, two energies coming together, whether that be, a lot of times it's represented romantically, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have to be. So it's two energies coming together. Obviously that Cancerian card, you know what I'm saying? And offering the cups, you know, this aspect of like a unified love, or unifying these two energies to move forward, okay? This aspect of partnership, mutual attraction, and connection. So again, this doesn't have to necessarily be romantically, but it very well could be romantically. You know, you got that summer fever, you know what I'm saying? You got that summer fever. We got the Queen of Wands, so someone, you know, could have that fiery passion, that zest for life, you know, that wand energy, you know what I'm saying, male or female, and now that could be coming together. And then we see the Six of Pentacles, which is this aspect of giving, okay? This aspect of mutual exchange. Even this, you're given the cups. This is emotional giving, but now we're given the Pentacles, which is this aspect of, you know, like I always say, health, wealth, and material things, you know what I mean? This aspect of tangible material prosperity. Giving and receiving. You've got one right here who's giving the coins to this beggar, and, you know, he's got the balanced scales on the other one. So, you know, future forward, it's like you got to be mindful with your energy and who you're giving that to. So even if someone's coming forward offering their cups, you need to be mindful. You know, you've got two people here in this one, and then you've got two people here in this one. One of which he's giving some coins, he or she's giving some coins. The other one's got the scale. So you might have to balance and manage your energy, or manage your resources, manage your time. The Pentacles also represent time, money, health, wealth, finances, whatever's going down within your domicile, within your home. But always more importantly, like your time and your energy. So like I said, Queen of Wands, this could be in the past. You've been wanting to move forward with something. But like I said, with this full moon, it's time to release. Let that go, or let those burdens go, or let whatever has been holding you back go. And now we're in this energy of the Two of Cups. We're moving forward. So whether that be you and a partner, male or female, or romantically, business-wise, whatever's going on, or within you and yourself, merging the yin and the yang of the male and female aspects of our inner nature, right? And then this aspect of giving and receiving, and you know what I mean? We're moving forward with things. So sharing these energies, sharing yourself, sharing your time, or someone's going to be sharing a lot with you. And it's up to you whether you want to give or receive. And you know what I'm saying? How much you want to give or receive. Use your intuition. Use your call on your angels, ancestors, and allies to help you figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful energy, y'all. Full moon in Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? We got stinging nettle coming forward, moving with action. We got the Queen of Wands. This could be you as the Queen of Wands, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? In the past, you weren't with it. Now you're with it. You're ready to go. Or this could be someone stepping forward, trying to let you know that they're ready to go. And now it's this aspect of giving and receiving. And, you know, so it's like allowing your cup to be full. Only when your cup is full can it runneth over. And so when your cup is full, when there's this merger, like I say, between either you and yourself or you and someone else, when there's this merger, then the cups can runneth over. And now you're in a position to really give and receive, you know what I mean, the way it's supposed to be. So anyway, that's the message that wants to come through. We've got the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, again, it's like cutting your losses. Stop focusing on the negativity. Stop focusing on that which was not there or never arrived. But there's something fixing to arrive. And then it's going to allow you to, you know, take action and give and receive. A lot of beautiful cards right here. A lot of fiery energy. You know what I'm saying? Even with the colors, I'm seeing a lot of the colors, this red color. So yeah. Anyway, that's the message from your Uncle T. I hope it treats y'all well. Comment a snake down below if you've made it this far in the video. Comment a little snake emoji down below if you've made it this far in the video. And you can tell me or tell others to inspire others or have others help support you through the comments what you're fixing to let go and what you're stepping to take action into. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to support you. Your brethren, your brother and sisters are here to support you. We're all here to support one another. Each one teach one. It's your Uncle T. Happy full moon in Capricorn. I wish y'all well, and I'ma holla at you. Turning off the camera now.